and namaste. I'm happy to be with you again. I hope you and your loved ones are keeping safe and healthy. 2021 is a significant year for us. Hot on the heels of the Kushaq, I'm especially thrilled, in fact honoured, to introduce in India a model that is considered the quintessential ŠKODA. An automobile that distills 125 years of simply clever innovation and progress in an unmatched package. A nameplate that is already a legend in its 20-year lifetime in this country. Yes, the all-new ŠKODA OCTAVIA. The name Octavia was first seen on a ŠKODA in 1959. That was over 60 years ago. It was the 8th model on ŠKODA's versatile backbone frame. Also the 8th car in a brand's rejuvenated post-war lineup. That's why it was called Octavia, a beautiful Latin name for the woman that stands for 8. 8. Octavia. What do we have here? Impeccable heritage, timeless elegance, intrinsic quality, intuitive technology, exhilarating emotions, secure protection, mindful experience, and of course, simply clever. I have 8 reasons why the luxurious all-new ŠKODA OCTAVIA is extraordinary and incomparable. Let's have a closer look at it, shall we? Impeccable heritage. The first ŠKODA OCTAVIA campaigned in motorsport extensively. Its capabilities on snow and ice were fully harnessed by Scandinavian driving wizards. It even won its class 3 years on the trot at the Monte Carlo Rally in 1961, 62 and 63. Then in 1996 a new legend was born. It was only fitting that the first model entirely developed by ŠKODA Auto after it became part of Volkswagen Group was the Octavia. Using state-of-the-art computer-aided design, the first Octavia of ŠKODA Auto's modern era featured bold, iconic styling. Its attributes of enormous boot space, tremendous value, and outstanding build quality made it the benchmark in the executive sedan segment. As we celebrate 20 years of ŠKODA Auto and the Volkswagen Group in India, we are thankful to the first generation Octavia, which laid our strong foundations in the country. As an affirmation of the peerless position, the first generation Octavia continued to be in production all the way until 2010. This even after its successor, the second generation, was launched across the world and in India too. And some of you may already know this was the reason it was called the ŠKODA Laura. For the ŠKODA Octavia continued to be available. The ŠKODA Laura continued the good work carried out by its predecessor in India and was then replaced by the ŠKODA Octavia 3rd generation in 2013, bringing with it the Octavia nameplate once again. Today, we are known as a European manufacturer of high-quality, luxurious, well-built premium cars thanks to the groundwork laid down by the ŠKODA Octavia. Nearly 100,000 customers since 2001 swear by it. With this legacy, we are now all set to introduce the 4th generation ŠKODA Octavia. Which brings me to timeless elegance. From Dirk van Brakel's first generation Octavia, the template was set to provide a roomy, functional, practical executive sedan. Today, the ŠKODA Octavia departs from the point where its predecessors left off and proceeds to be emotionally and dynamically charged. At the front, the new, aggressive yet emotional family looks of ŠKODA Octavia is defined by the robust grille and its distinctive chrome-plated frame. Using bi-LED technology, the designers have made the headlamps narrow to give it a piercing glance. The overall front end of the all-new ŠKODA Octavia is now sharper and more aggressive, imparting a lighter feel using slimmed-down forms. A touch of elegance for the Laurent and Clement variant comes with chrome-plated line that links the trim LED fog lights. When viewed in profile, the dynamism becomes apparent. Not just with the coupe-like roofline, the powerful hood and compact rear, but also the expressive shoulder line. It visually stretches the body and adds tension to the form. It makes itself obvious when seen in the rear three-quarter view. The stubby boot ends sharply, bringing attention to the proud ŠKODA lettering stretched across. The 2-part rear tail lights extend into the tailgate, unifying the new ŠKODA family look at the rear as well. Like with the front, the lower section of the all-new ŠKODA OCTAVIA is also slim and light in appearance. Remarkably, the new ŠKODA OCTAVIA is actually bigger than the outgoing model, 4,689mm in length, 1,469mm tall, and 1,829mm wide. Importantly, with a wheelbase of 2,686mm, the all-new ŠKODA OCTAVIA offers limousine-like room for rear passengers. In keeping with the subject of design, two all-new 17-inch alloy wheel designs make their debut in the new ŠKODA OCTAVIA. One in the top-end Laurent and Clement trim, and the other in the style version. Also, Laurent and Clement variant customers have two additional body colour options over and above the three that are common in both variants. Intrinsic quality. The ŠKODA OCTAVIA has always been about exemplary quality, and now we have ratcheted it several notches up. There's no better place to experience and feel it than the interiors, which is even more premium and loaded with technology. The newly designed dashboard draws attention. Its form evokes an element of the ŠKODA front grille, which provides a horizontal segregation of functions. At the top, the infotainment display has moved closer so as to be in the driver's field of vision. And below, a button bar offers essential critical controls like vehicle function settings, hazard lights, central locking, etc. The button bar too is placed so as to be immediately accessible to the driver. Below the button bar and the air vents, the central console stands out for its crisp form. The absence of the traditional handbrake lever liberated the designers into making this possible. Of course, the shift-by-wire selector too is compact in dimension compared to the conventional DSG automatic transmission selector. An integral phone box offers wireless charging for your mobile phone, as well as a pair of USB-C ports. The steering wheel design is new for the ŠKODA OCTAVIA, with its floating look. We have reinvented the wheel, the steering wheel in this case, by making it laden with useful technology that assists the driver. It has paddle shifters and multifunction controls that can be easily operated by using the thumbs and is intuitive too, so the driver doesn't have to take their hands off the wheel. The door panels have also been through a relook. The control panel of the switches on the front door are ergonomically crafted and easy to use. The perforation on the door lining, in combination with the forms of the door handles, all come together to evoke the car's premium dynamic concept. The seats are exquisitely crafted and are designed to offer maximum comfort. They come in beige-coloured suede and leather upholstery that give it a luxurious appeal unmatched in this segment. Intuitive technology. That it is a 21st century sedan is not in doubt owing to its stunning appearance. The ŠKODA OCTAVIA also comes with a comprehensive raft of technologies that make it an intelligent, state-of-the-art automobile. However, it is not packed with technology for technology's sake. Instead, it is crafted around the human being who will be living with the car. For starters, it is the first model from our global lineup to feature the new generation virtual cockpit. The latest virtual cockpit benefits from a clever interface that allows it to be more user-friendly than ever before. The instrument panel comes with a 10.25-inch screen that is individually customizable. The infotainment system on the dash is offered with wireless SmartLink and a 10-inch screen, below which a touch slider governs essential functions. Run 2 fingers across the slider to manage the display. Run 1 finger to control the volume. Companionships can be emotional, right? So, exhilarating emotions. The new ŠKODA OCTAVIA, like all the ones before it, has in its DNA to be a driver's car, supremely planted and dynamically confident. The ŠKODA OCTAVIA has always rewarded the enthusiastic driver. The all-new ŠKODA OCTAVIA 2 manages to straddle extremes. It is an excellent limousine for the rear seat passenger with remarkable legroom as well as a comfortable ride. At the same time, it is a dynamically exciting car when behind the wheel. To do justice to its underpinnings, the all-new ŠKODA OCTAVIA is powered by a brilliant 2-litre TSI engine. As you already know, TSI technology is Škoda Auto's piece de resistance when it comes to vehicle performance. TSI engines offer exemplary responsiveness, superb refinement and effortless power, and yet sit the unleaded. In the all-new ŠKODA OCTAVIA, the 2-litre motor develops 190 PS at just 4,100 revs per minute, an energetic torque of 320 Newton meters between 1500 and 3990 revs per minute. This is highly usable power across the driving spectrum and aids the transition of the ŠKODA OCTAVIA from a smooth, stately urban limousine to a corner carver on the highway. Sending power to the front wheels is the acclaimed 7-speed DSG transmission. The all-new ŠKODA OCTAVIA premieres a new shift-by-wire selector instead of the conventional DSG automatic transmission selector. What's the difference? Well, of course, by-wire technology means there are no physical linkages or a mechanical connection between the selector and the gearbox. Instead, you have only electric cabling. The shift-by-wire selector is compact and elegant and elevates the ŠKODA OCTAVIA to the next level. What's more, the electromechanical parking brake is standard, as is the auto hold feature. Secure protection. To confirm its elevated position, the all-new ŠKODA OCTAVIA comes with 8 airbags as standard. Of course, it is loaded with active safety assist systems that prioritize well-being and protect lives. These include, among others, electronic brake force distribution, electronic differential lock, hydraulic and mechanical brake assist, and of course, electronic stability control. The helpful driver fatigue alert recommends the driver to take a break. The adaptive headlamps allow better vision across the spectre of low light driving conditions. The all-new ŠKODA OCTAVIA is also built to be as safe as a vault. The material structure of the body has been constructed using the latest technologies. It uses hot-formed, high-strength steel components, especially in critical areas like the A and B pillars. The firewall and the tunnel console. Over 50% of the body weight is contributed by advanced, high-strength steel. The all-new ŠKODA OCTAVIA is mindful of its occupants in more ways than one. Which leads me to number 7, mindful experience. Cars today are more than mere top hats on wheels. They are lifelong companions. At ŠKODA Auto, we have taken this companionship to the next level with the all-new ŠKODA OCTAVIA. It is a thoughtful car. The Climatronic now features air care, an effective filter that keeps away harmful microbes as well as maintains the inside air clean. The 2-zone Climatronic also means you can have 2 different settings for occupants. The ŠKODA OCTAVIA also gives you smart access via the power tailgate and the virtual pedal, and features KESI on all doors. The front seats are electronically operated and feature memory function. The touch-based reading light is a delightful touch of sophistication. The 12-speaker 600+ watt Canton sound system in the Laurent and Clement variant elevates the audio experience and offers remarkable clarity and performance. Its mindfulness doesn't end here. The intelligent ambient lighting sets the mood in the car. What makes it special here is that you can configure the individual elements according to your mood. As if all this is not enough, we also have the 8th reason why the all-new ŠKODA OCTAVIA is incomparable, because it is simply clever. And that is the ŠKODA Auto hallmark. Little but thoughtful features raise the ownership experience of the all-new ŠKODA OCTAVIA to make it, as I mentioned earlier, a true companion for life. These include clever storage ideas that you can see here, for umbrellas and large bottles, and visualize how it really is simple but mindful. Thanks to its iconic rear hatch, the cavernous boot has always distinguished modern ŠKODA OCTAVIA models, and it's no exception this time around. It probably beats SUVs in space, with 600+ litres in standard form and a whopping 1,555 litres with the rear seats folded. That's not all. There are other simply clever touches that you will discover as you live together with your true companion from the Czech Republic. You can see the all-new ŠKODA OCTAVIA builds on the strong foundations of its predecessors and has been reinterpreted for the 21st century customer. To sum it up, it is 8 times exceptional, a legacy that is unique, a timeless design that goes beyond trending lists, quality that is more than skin deep, technology built around humans and not the other way around, exhilaration that can only be experienced, a vault in an unsafe world, mindful before the need, and simply clever because it's a ŠKODA. the luxurious new ŠKODA OCTAVIA. It's incomparable. Thank you for your attention, take care and stay safe.